Good morning, guys. It's in the morning, and I want to make some morning breakfast. Yeah, let's look at my hair. I decided to put my hair in flat twists. Here, the chicken, or the I don't know how you call it, but for us it's the jogo. So, that's the hair, flat twist. Let me just wear my this thing. Okay, great. So, I want to boil some arrowroots. I don't know what you call arrowroots in your from where you are. In Kenya, we call it Nduma. Like whichever corner you are in Kenya and ask for Nduma, everyone will know what you're talking about. Despite Kenya having like 42 different tribes, so this is what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to prepare these, and we'll have some of it as breakfast, and we'll put some of it in the fridge. And it's also a way to show you how you can store these, because I find that whenever I buy these from the market and I don't cook them right away, they spoil. So you have to deal with them immediately. So we had bought a few, and we have to make sure we don't spoil. We don't want to waste. Don't want to have food going bad. All right, we are all about saving and just being prudent consumers of products and resources, and being mindful of how we spend things. All right, so let's get right into that. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. My name is Robertina. Let's dive into the video, and we'll be done. I usually make short videos. I try to not go beyond 20 minutes, because that's way too long, unless I'm doing like a really intense video, like whole house cleaning or a tutorial or something. But I normally like to keep my videos short, so I have so many short videos, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes. They're all in a playlist. You can also just have them playing as you go about your homemaking business. All right, so without talking too much, let's get right into this video. Oopsie, trying to hold the camera steady. All right. This is where our focus is gonna be. All right. So normally, before I use my sink, whether I had washed it the previous day or not, I know people, we normally, whenever somebody comes from the outside, they come here, they wash their hands like this. Wash your hands, leave the sink. Come, maybe you have a cup like this, you rinse it, you go and use it, leave the sink. So over time, there's just residues here, and I love to work on a clean sink. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is clean up the sink, then we can now handle the food in the sink. So there's usually a dedicated item, I don't know what it's called, maybe like a sieve or a stopper or something for sinks to trap any particles. I don't have it yet. I was gonna buy it from Jumia, but I stopped because I had this was a sieve for my teas, but now since we broke the handle and it is working really well here, only that you have to push it to make sure that it is holding well. It is working well with trapping any dirt that is accumulating here, and then instead of the dirt going through the sink drainage, we just remove this and throw the dirt or the particles in the dustbin, and that way we know that we are keeping a clean sink. So I love the Ushindi, I love any dish soap from Ushindi or Morning Fresh. Those are my favorites. So this time I went for Ushindi, and I love the lemon thing. What do you call it? The lemon thing. And as you can see, it says free, because this was a buy the bigger one and get this free. So this is all free soap, and it's very nice. It can last you a month if you use it well. So what I need is this thing, and then just a bit of soap. No, not soap, water. And then we get to washing. So of course we're going to wash this. Let's start with it. Its purpose is to hold dirt particles. So if you don't clean it, it will start to stink. In as much as it looks clean, you have to clean it to make sure that it stays smelling fresh. All right. So I'm gonna clean up the sink before we make it dirty again, because we're going to be cleaning those arrowroots here. Only that I didn't want to work on I just love it. It's automatic for me. I can't work on a dirty sink. Not dirty, like I have to clean my sink before I use. Even when I'm washing dishes, I clean the sink first, then wash the dishes. And after I'm done, I'll clean my sink again. If you don't get it, forget about it. Okay, so I think so far so good. I'm only washing this area because that other area there are some dishes which I will handle later. The soap smells amazing. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this aluminium pot, sufuria, and put my things inside. I like to use this brush for scrubbing the arrowroots to remove any soil and things, anything, just all the dirt that is accumulated on the skin of the arrowroot. So this is how it looks from, let me just show you a comparison from this to this. So you see how much dirt is on it. Yeah, and then another thing you discover is such things like this split here. So I need to get my knife, just to get this one and finish up that slice to see what's hiding in that. So it's just dirt. Just wash it and you're good to go. So look at this dirt. Can you see all this dirt? So much dirt. Anyway, let me pour this outside. Then as you can see, I've maintained my sink. No dirt on the sink. chop it. Should I or should I? No, I won't chop it. If I chop it, might overcook. So I'm gonna cook it like this in just a bit of water, let it boil really high, and then it will be ready. So always remember to clean up after you're done with your sink. Clean the tools you used. So while that is cooking, I have this container that I normally put my sachets in, things like my decaf tea. You guys know I'm breastfeeding and I don't want any caffeine to go into my stream, my bloodstream. So even when I was pregnant, I was using the decaf tea. It was always making me feel better instead of the normal tea, which leaves me all sweating and I didn't like it. So I bought a pack. I normally get these at Quick Mart. How many are there? Oops, Jesus Christ. Calling on Jesus to save the situation. Alright, so my arm is still itchy. I've applied just a lot of petroleum jelly. That arrowroot peeling process, I guess that's why I never used to peel it. It's very itchy. So we have 20 tea bags. I'm gonna put them all in here. And then I had like 3 already. So we have like 23 cups for tea. That's like a whole month because I don't take tea also on a daily basis. So this will last me an entire month. So that's how I store my sachets, because putting them in the box, once I've opened the box like this, there's no going back, and like it always looks like that. So I'm lucky to have this container. You can use any container you have. This was some biscuits, a gift that came home with my husband, and that's how we are repurposing this container instead of throwing it away. I have more containers that you will see as we stick around. Yeah, so that's I'm gonna put it up here.